The importance of a main villain in a kung fu movie cannot be overstated. It literally transforms narratives from forgettable clashes into legendary confrontations. While iconic antagonists like Huang Zhangli, Zhang Yi, or Lo Lei elevate films to cult status through their sheer presence and menace, other villains undermine their films with weak characterization, unconvincing threats, or squandered potential. Since we have touched on this topic several times on this channel, we already know who the top main bad guys are. So let us instead examine 15 main villains from Kung Fu cinema who did not impress us.
This ring should be worth a bit. Use that.
Cliff Ching Ching was given the main villain role in this movie and at least two others that I can recall. Based on those performances, I can safely state that supporting roles were his calling.
You're dead. It's perfectly safe.
I don't believe a word.
But I'm...
In The Woman Avengers and The Leg Fighters, we were given two memorable villains who were brilliantly played by Pen Gang. However, his performance in this movie was very underwhelming, to put it nicely.
Enough. Come here.
Kwon Young Moon, who is known for his excellent kicking skills, was definitely sabotaged in this mess of a movie. The incoherency of the story just made his performance all the worst.
So the young beggar has teamed up.
Ga Hoi has played many wonderful sidekicks in classic movies such as Mars Villa and Kung Fu or Seven Steps. However, placing him as the main baddie in this movie was not a good idea.
If you want to save your mother.
Fan favorite Long Fei, mostly known for playing secondary villains, has gotten away with playing the main baddie in Snake in the Eagle's Shadow Part 2 and a few other movies. However, this performance is worth forgetting. Not much was known of Kim Ki-joo before he starred as the main villain in this film. After his role in this film, it's best to leave it that way. Lu Ping, who is an excellent actor known for many wonderful performances throughout the years in Kung Fu cinema. This is not one of those performances. In this movie, Jackie Chan is as believable as a main villain as Steven Seagal doing Shakespeare. This was definitely quite a stretch. Shin Il-ryung is a name that you are not likely to remember. And after this performance, thank goodness for forgetfulness.
I said before, that when we meet again, it'll be a duel to the death.
Sai Hung, who is usually very dependable in supporting roles and a fan favorite in Kung Fu movies, took this role strictly for the money. Wang Yongsheng has a face that is well known to Kung Fu movie lovers, mainly in secondary roles. It would have been well to leave it like that. Yang Lun was not known before or after this role. Based on this performance, thank God for small mercies. Ma Chin-Koo, another very familiar face from Kung Fu cinema, known for playing secondary villains, most notably in Thundering Mantis, was undoubtedly misused as the main bad guy in this movie. To put it mildly, elevating Tiger Yang to a main villain in a Kung Fu movie is, in my opinion, scraping the bottom of the barrel. He possesses zero charisma and zero believability in this role.
Showed up here, and why he wants to see me. That's right.
This was always going to be a tough one. When you have the guy who is the #1 main villain in Kung Fu movies playing the hero, the only other guy who could have convincingly played the main villain would have been Johnny Wang Longwei. I like you, Eddie Ko, but no. Is there anyone else that you believe should be on this list? Let me know in the comments below. Until the next video, may the Fu be with you.